FlossTube, it's Lorna the Ladybird Stitcher. Today is Wednesday the 20th of June 2018 and I'm here for my next update. I want to start by saying hello to Katrina from my playgroup. Her daughter and my daughter go to the same playgroup, and on Monday, which is when we meet, she came up to me and said, I saw your video, and I've never told anyone that I do these videos other than my family. And Robin, my friend, and so she took me by surprise, but I want to say hello. She found me just by Google recommendations. She was watching other FlossTubers. So yeah, hi Katrina, and I'll see you next Monday. The other thing I want to share is a lady named Sally Wilson contacted me recently. She is the designer behind Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and she asked if she could send me a kit to show on my videos. And I'm sure you've seen this on other videos as well. It's that's the Caterpillar Cross Stitch, which is the name of the company. And this is for the kit for Adventure Awaits. It's blurred out because it's a mystery sale, and it starts on Friday, the 22nd of June. It came with pre-sorted threads, which are lovely colours, and I've opted for 28 count, I think it's Lugana, or 28 count even weave. It's a light blue colour. It's showing up white there, but it is a light blue colour, and these threads are going to show up beautifully on that colour. The key is in DMC colours, so you can just get the PDF without buying the kit, but she will ship anywhere in the world. She hasn't, I can't see what the name of the fabric is. It just says Spygart fabric. Yeah, it doesn't actually say what colour it is, but it is a really pretty blue. And she will be starting that sale on the 22nd of June, so you can email, or you can sign up just for the sale, or you can buy the kit and she will ship anywhere in the world. She's found on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest and Twitter, and I will link this below. And there is a Facebook group that you can join to find out more about the stitch along, share images, make friends and get support. And you can search Facebook for Caterpillar Cross Stitch sales on that. She says that we offer 10% off for first-time customers and a free ebook of cross stitch patterns when people sign up for our newsletter via the website. So I will link all that below, but check it out. I'm looking forward to receiving the first part of that. I think I saw her make a video as well, and if I can find it, I'll link it below as well. I also received some stitchy kindness from my friend Tina from Simply in Stitches in the UK. She sent me a lovely card. I saw her video a while back and I was watching her stitch on the Celtic ladies, and she said that she had 2 of them and I had all 4, and I had no interest in stitching them anymore. I've changed my mind about stitching them. So I said to her, I'll send you the other 2. And she wanted to send me something in return. So she sent me a lovely card, and she went to the Milton Keynes. Yeah, she went to a stitching retreat, Milton Keynes, and she bought me some sparklies fabric. This is called Dusk. It is 28 count Brittany, and that's, I don't know why the colour's not showing up really well today, but it's basically, it's blue up the top, it goes into pink, and then it goes into white at the bottom. So I've never bought Sparkly's fabric before, so this is my first piece of Sparkly's fabric, and I love it, Tina, so thank you very, very much for that. I can't wait to look for a pattern to go on that. So thank you, Tina, that was lovely. Now I'll get into my whips. I haven't had much time to stitch these last couple of weeks. I've taken up some model stitching for a company called Annette Erickson Designs. I will link that below. I'd never heard of them before I started, before I saw her request for model stitches, and when I saw it I went onto her website and I thought, oh, these look interesting, so I signed up and I've received my first project, but all my free time is going towards that, so that I can get it done to her before her deadline. She needs to set up for I guess photos or a craft show or something, so I'm working on that. I obviously can't show you the design. I think it would be up to her to show you that design first as the designer. So the last few days have been taken up doing that, but before that I was working on 4 projects. These are in no particular order, but the first one I have on the pile is the Prairie Schooler. This is GHI, it's part of the Prairie Schooler alphabet, and I am working on G's for garden. And here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. I still have a little bit left to go. I still need to fill this in, the background of that. Put more of these gardens in, like, so that is basically almost a mirror image. It's not quite a mirror image, but that will be filled in with darker green as well. I need to do some back stitching on the beehive, and there's another garden to go in here, and then fill in the flowers there. So still a little bit left to go. Probably another couple of days worth on that one. So hopefully I can finish that by the end of this month. Like I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to pull out Janlynn's Boy King. This is Tutankhamun. And here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. So I haven't done much. I've been working on this section here. Claire from Prairie Stitches is working on the companion piece to this, which is Nefertiti. And I've actually done Nefertiti, and she's working on that one, and we decided that we would each work on our respective projects and see who will get it done first. And I'm pretty sure she will get it done before me, because I'm still not enjoying it so much. I really do want to finish it though, because I pulled out Nefertiti the other day because Heidi, my daughter, wanted to see it, and I showed it to her. Sorry about that, a helicopter's just going overhead. So yeah, and I really liked Nefertiti when I saw it, and I thought it would be nice to have this done as well. I don't know if I'll ever hang them up, but they are nice pieces. So it does look like he's got a band-aid on his face there. Claire assures me, because Claire's actually finished this one, and she assures me that it will sort itself out when the back stitching goes in. So that's that one. I also worked on Story Keep Secret Door by Heaven and Earth Designs, and this is what it will look like when it's finished. And here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. I think last time you saw it, all I had was up to there, up. And so I've done a couple of more columns there. I think that's about 2.5 columns. And I was hoping to finish at least half of this page, but there's still another column and a half to go, so I don't know when I'm going to do that. My goal of finishing this before September, before its first anniversary, is definitely not going to happen. Yeah. Not unless I spend all my time on this one, and that's just not possible. So, oh well, it'll get done when it gets done. But really enjoying that one. It's on 25 count Lugana, and I'm stitching it 1/1. My other projects, King Tut is being done on the navy Ada that came with the kit. I think it's 18 count. And the Prairie Schooler alphabet is 1/1 on 28 count white Lugana. I also had a new start, which I mentioned in my last video, and that was, this is Enchanted Mermaid. I actually did not bring the pattern with me, so I will put a picture here of what it will look like when it's finished. And I've only made a very small start on this one, so that's where it is at the moment. And I am stitching this on 28 count opal Lugana. It's called Summer Sunset by Silk Weaver. And this is one I got off Australian Stash Unload. So it's really pretty fabric, and that's all I've done so far. So I haven't done much on that, but this is a sal that I'm stitching along with a few other people that I met at the retreat in February. And it's in honour of Belinda from An Itch to Cross Stitch. Her birthday was on the 6th of June, and we all started this on that day. So I will enjoy that when I have time to get back to it. Okay, I had a very small amount of haul. First one, I finally received my fabric of the month from Colour Cascade Fabrics for March. And this is called Shortest Straw. It's a funny yellowy green colour with orange splotches in the middle. I do like it, I just don't know what I would stitch on it, but I'm sure something will come up. And this is 28 count Lugana. Yes, that's an interesting colour. And then JK's Cross Stitching Supplies, which is a Facebook group here in Australia. She will only ship to Australia and maybe New Zealand. She was having a sale over the long weekend. We recently had a long weekend. I believe it was the weekend before last. And I purchased Medieval Maiden by Joan Elliott. And she has grab bags. I think they're usually $25, but they were on sale for $20. And because I'd purchased a chart, she gave it to me for $18. And the amount of stuff that comes with them, it's just, you can't choose what you get. You just get whatever's available, but it's definitely worth a lot more than $18. I got this Karen Collections Impressions, and it's a lovely pinkish, it looks a bit like wool. I'm not sure. Oh no, it says 50% silk, 50% wool. So it is a very smooth wool. And it's colour number 2040. It doesn't have a colour name. But really pretty. It's a little bit lighter than it's showing up on my screen. So that one. She also sent Karen Collection Water Lilies, and this is called 078 Pearl. So it's a light, it's like a cream colour, but it does have shades of blue and pink in it. Really pastel-y blue and pink. So that's really nice as well. And then she sent 014 Blending Filament by Chronic. It's a light blue. and a vibrant purple. It doesn't have the label on it, so I don't know what this colour is, but that also looks like a chronic. There's also Crystal Treasures. These are 13083 Mill Hill. 62043 by Mill Hill. And 62020 by Mill Hill. She also sent some rings, I guess to put maybe threads in, so organised threads with, and some needle holders. These she sells in her shop for I think they're 50 cents in her shop. They're just needles, put needles in them, and they're really good. They look a bit like test tubes. So yeah, worth a lot more than $18 or $25, which is what she usually sells them for, but I'm really happy with that. So well worth checking out if you are in Australia. JK's Cross Stitching Supplies, and I will link it below. Now plans, if I finish the model stitch that I'm working on, I want to go back to the Prairie Schooler alphabet and finish that G block. In July I will start the H block. I also want to try and work a little bit more on the Story Keep Secret door. Then the 1st of July is, last year we started Joan Elliott July. Well, I didn't start it. Jessie Marie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff started it, and there is a Facebook group that you can join, and I will link it below. And she has unarchived, I'm sorry, I can't talk today, unarchived that group for this July. So I will be working on Ladybird Fairy, which I started last year and made a very, very small start on. So I will try and get a little bit more progress on that. The 2nd of July I should receive the next chimera in the Guardians of Notre Dame piece. So I will try and stitch on that, and yeah, we'll go from there. But that's my plans. This is a really short video, but I really don't have anything else to share with you. So I hope you have a really good couple of weeks, and I will see you soon. I'll talk to you then. Bye everyone.